on One Life to Live.
Hi, Star.
Mom, I want him out.
We're talking about when is the best time to let Matthew know that I'm his dad.
You're not going to wait on that. I want you back. I want us back.
You did love her once. I mean, you have a baby together. I was just leaving.
Jessica.
I meant what I said. I still love you, Antonio, and I want us to try again. I just hope it's not too late.
I can't talk about this right now, Carrie.
Why? Because of Jessica Buchanan? You two gotten close?
Look, I ran into Jessica a few times right after I thought you were... Right after you let me believe that you and the baby were dead. She's been a real friend.
Just friends?
You don't have the right to ask me that anymore.
Okay. Maybe you had a chance to think about what I asked you the other night. We have a little girl, Antonio. Don't you think she deserves a chance to have a family?
So what did you say?
I told her it was late and I didn't feel like getting into it again.
Look, Antonio, don't take this the wrong way because, you know, I'm glad that Carrie and the baby are alive. Of course. But are you supposed to just forget what she did to you?
She told me she still loves me.
Do you love her?
She wants us to be a family.
What about you? What do you want?
All Antonio needs is some time, and that's the least thing I can do for him after everything that I put him through.
You did what you needed to do to protect your daughter. You didn't do anything wrong. Have you forgotten why you were leaving Lambview in the first place?
No, I haven't.
No, right, because this boy ran away and sleeps with your mother. Then he lies for months while we all plan some
RJ,
wedding.
I mean it. Stop. I know you're just trying to be on my side here, but it's not helping me.
I am on your side.
Then why can't we all just admit that we all made mistakes? I want the father of my child to be in her life. And I want the three of us to have a life together.
Carrie, this family portrait you're painting in your mind, exactly where do you have Jessica Buchanan standing?
Sorry. How you doing? So you've been up for a while. Read the paper yet?
Yeah, I was just looking at
Mitch Lawrence charged with multiple homicides. Jess, oh my God.
Mark Solomon and Brian Edmondson.
They worked for Mitch?
And now they're both dead, and it's because of me.
Thank you very much for changing your mind and agreeing to testify against Mitch Lawrence. Yeah, okay, just a minute, sweetie, we'll go.
Well, I'll just do what I can do. Just make sure that freak, just make sure that you put him away for good, forever, please.
Okay.
Can we go, Mom?
Yeah, we can go. I got a meeting with Bo anyway. He hates going to these meetings with me, but his nanny's got a dental appointment, so...
Well, Matthew, you're welcome to stay here and play with Star, if you like. Can we, Mom?
Hold on there, Tiger. You sure you don't mind?
No, it's fine. She's upstairs in her room. Go ahead. Hey.
Don't forget your manners. Please, thank you. Behave yourself. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. I'll pick him up at 12:30.
Sure, just go and just make sure that you don't let that animal out of its cage.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh, but Nora, I do worry. I don't think I'm gonna be able to sleep a wink until we know that Mitch is gone for good.
I stole Mark's cell phone to call Mom. And if I hadn't have done that, he'd still be alive.
Maybe. Or maybe Mitch would have killed them over some spilt wine. Either way, they chose to work for him. I mean, didn't it occur to them that they were working for a homicidal maniac?
Brian knew he knew what kind of man Mitch was, but he helped me anyway.
Hey, why don't I make you some tea? Want some?
Yeah, but, you know I'll make it. Do you want some?
Oh, thanks.
It's quite a proposal.
Does that mean yes?
Means I'm really interested.
Oh, now I sense a lingering doubt. Why is that? I think that you are a man who can definitely rise to a challenge.
I like to think so.
Everything you need, you were born with. As for the rest, with my experience, I'll teach you.
Excuse me? What's going on here? Jess! Oh my God!
I'm sorry, it was an accident.
What happened, honey?
I don't know, I saw him there.
Mitch? In the mirror?
So I picked this up and I grabbed it.
Okay. All right, well, why don't we just get you out of this mess here, okay? Hold on. Right here, okay?
Hey, Natalie.
Hi.
How's your sister?
What happened?
She thought she saw Mitch in the mirror.
Oh, Jess. Man, come on. You okay? Do you think maybe I could have a little one-on-one time?
Yeah, I have to meet Christian.
I'll take good care of your sister, don't worry.
Jess, honey, I'm gonna go out for a little while, okay?
Yeah, okay.
If you need anything, you just call my cell, okay?
Okay.
I'll be home soon.
Sit down. You know, maybe we ought to call your dad. No, I spoke to Clint just a while ago, and he's waiting for you to call.
Yeah, Dad, I should call him.
Yeah, I'll get him on the phone.
No, wait. I don't know what to say.
Oh, honey. Listen, you don't have to say anything. You just have to know that if you ever need him, he's always going to be there for you. The same thing goes for me, too. We're your family. You know, we love you. So we're always going to be here for you, anytime, day or night.
Okay, thank you.
You have to know that I think this is the time when you should just lean on the people that really care about you. Okay?
It was Jessica who kept telling me not to give up on Carrie.
Yeah, but Carrie did take your little girl away from you. Do you think you can forgive her for that?
I don't know, but I want Jamie to have both parents.
Might not be that easy.
Maybe it is.
That's not what you said to me when I was going to marry Jen, because...
Yeah, well, you were in love with someone else.
What about you? You know, Donna, you were right, man, when you told me not to marry someone out of guilt. I almost lost the person I really love.
Yeah, well, that's not gonna happen.
Okay, so what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I don't know, Chris, because I don't know what I want.
Everyone has seen them together. Antonio and Jessica. They've been to Capricorn more than once.
So they've spent some time together.
Carrie, you are much too intelligent a woman to live in that fantasy. The boy has moved on.
I'll wait to see what Antonio has to say.
And while you wait, he could be out meeting with a lawyer to try to fight you for custody.
He's not going to take our baby away, RJ.
Do you believe that? Do you want to risk it? Carrie, cut him out of your life now while you have the time.
You don't quit, do you, RJ? You just can't leave her alone. Stop pestering her.
Laura, stay out of it.
Oh, that's too late. I'm in it.
Blair, good. You can help me convince our friend Walker to accept my proposition.
Your aunt has offered me a job as a reporter at The Sun.
What? What do you think you're doing, Dorian?
Making a very sound business decision. Walker is quite capable.
Yes, and he's worked on a weekly.
Look, I am so sorry that my aunt misled you, but she couldn't offer you a discount subscription to The Sun, much less a job. My ex-husband owns that paper.
Blair, it's really not healthy for you to keep pretending this way. As difficult as it may be, you have got to accept the fact that Todd isn't coming back.
We don't know that for sure, Dorian.
Nonetheless, there's a paper that needs to be run, and he's got wonderful journalistic credentials, and what with my experience running a tabloid, I wouldn't offer him the job if I didn't think
Okay,
it was a
time
quick
out here.
study.
What do you think you and Walker can just waltz into The Sun and run the paper? And no one's gonna call security.
Why would they?
Because you don't have the authority to tell people what to do, Dorian. That's why.
But you do. Hey, we'll work together as a team. It's your paper.
Oh, you think so?
I know so. And I'll show you why.
So did you make your statement to the police? Must have been really hard to testify against your own brother. I mean, after everything.
Or maybe he'll get the help he finally needs in prison. It was Jessica who suffered the most. I wonder how she's holding up.
I hate him. Oh, he's so creepy. My mom said that he was living at the palace. That's it. Come on, we've got work to do.
That's Todd's will. Where did you get that?
Really, that's not the point. The point is located right here on page 7, paragraph 4, regarding ownership of the Sun.
Yeah, all right. It says right here that Star gets it.
Mm-hmm. And you are Star's legal guardian of all of her assets until she's 25. Case closed. I nearly danced for joy.
Yeah. And did you read the second paragraph here?
No, why?
Well, it names someone else as co-trustee of the Sun. And it isn't you, Dorian.
Vicky.
Just came by to see Jessica.
Yeah, me too. Just on my way out.
Oh, all right. So I guess I'll see you later then.
Well, I did want to talk to you. I was going to call you. I hate to do this here, but you're going to have to attend mandatory counseling.
Counseling? Why?
Well, it's my call. Antonio, you've been under a lot of stress lately.
Commissioner, I'm fine.
Look, if I hadn't pulled you off Mitch Lawrence, you would have beat him to death.
Yes, all right, look, maybe I got a little rough with him, okay? But he had it coming. You know that as well as anyone. With all due respect, sir, I think counseling would be a total waste of time.
Yeah, but see, this is not negotiable. You have to be at Ray Cummings' office this afternoon, at her office at the hospital.
What if I forget to show up?
Guess you could always just turn in your badge.
Anything else?
Yeah. Jess is having a tough time right now, so, just watch yourself.
Yeah, I'll try to keep it under control.
Antonio, you can't be here right now.
Why not?
Please, I appreciate all that, for checking in on me and all that you've done for me, but,
I haven't done anything.
you risked your life for me. You saved me from Mitch. I don't even know how to begin to thank you for that.
Jessica.
Please, Antonio, the important thing is that, Carrie's alive and you have a baby now, so,
That has nothing to do with
please,
you.
you have to go. I can't ruin anybody else's life, please.
Well, you haven't done that. What are you talking about?
Please, you have to go.
Jessica.
Please.
Nora, we are in the middle of something
No,
here.
you're in the middle of something. You're in the middle of Carrie's life. She and Antonio are adults. They have a child now.
I am very well aware of that.
Whatever they decide to do with their relationship is really between them.
Thank you, Nora.
Don't mention it.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Nora, for setting me straight.
Oh, my God. It's like banging your head against a brick wall with him,
You
isn't
can't
it?
stay, can you?
See you later, though.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry I'm late. I stopped by to see Jess.
Oh, gosh. Is she still, Oh, don't worry, Bo. She'll pull out of it. In the meantime, I've got some good news. Got people lined up around the block willing to testify against Mitch Lawrence.
You better get the lead out and get that trial going because he swears that cell won't hold him.
Still delusional, I say. Well, I'm going to have a psychiatrist examine him. I'm sure the defense is going to ask for a competency hearing.
Oh, the guy's a nut, but I'm not going to underestimate him.
I gotta get going. I gotta check on Jamie. Hello? Oh, hi. I was just on my way over to... She's what? Okay, don't move. I'll be right there.
What's wrong?
Baby, she's got a fever of 104.
Star? Matthew?
Dr. Troy.
Well, what are you doing here? You're not sick, are you?
No.
Well, then how come I don't see anybody's mother?
Well, we took a cab.
You took a cab?
Yeah, listen, Dr. Troy, I really need your help. My mom's hanging out with this guy named Walker. I hate him. He's really creepy.
Yeah, well, I wish I could argue with you there.
Well, you have to talk to her.
I tried, Star.
What'd you say?
Well, I'm sorry, honey, but I don't think your mother's much interested in listening to what I have to say right now.
She still likes you, doesn't she?
I don't think your mom wants to see me much anymore.
That's dumb. You're the best. I'm hungry. Well, I guess we better get going. Could you drive us home?
Oh, sweetheart, actually, I can. I have to stay at work.
Then I guess you're gonna have to call my mom to come pick us up.
Oh, you just don't give up, do you? I think you're so smart. You guys wait right here.
Vicky, when is that woman gonna stay out of my life?
Calm down. I'm sure Vicky has no interest in running the Sun.
Oh, please, that woman would love to head up a media empire right here in Landview.
Hello?
Hey, Blair, it's Troy.
Hello?
Look, I'm sorry to bother you, but I just wanted to let you know that Star showed up here at the hospital with Matthew Rappaport.
Oh, my God.
Well, no, don't worry. They're fine, okay? They came over here in a taxi. I think Star just wanted to see me.
I'll be right there. When Hetty gets back with Jack, tell him I'll be right back.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, Star's at the hospital, and she took Nora's little boy with her.
Are they all right?
They will be, until I get there.
I don't follow.
It's just our little Star is just a bit too independent for her own good.
So I've noticed.
Yeah, you've noticed a lot of things around here, and that's why I want you to work with me on the Sun.
How about that, Dorian? It was an incredible offer.
Was?
Thanks anyway.
Was? No. You are going to take that job.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to have a little chat with Victoria Davidson. You just let me handle everything.
I will.
here.
After you.
Uh-huh. Bye-bye.
Star Manning, you can't even begin to know how much trouble you are in, young lady. Matthew, sweetie, are you all right?
I'm hungry.
Well, you know what? We'll get you a snack, okay?
Ice cream?
Fruit. Star, it is bad enough that you run around here, but to take Matthew with you... Now, don't roll your eyes at me. Now, what if he had been hurt, huh? Do you want to be the one to tell Nora about it? Do
No.
you? I didn't think so, because we both know how she is. I'm sorry, Matthew. Oh, Dr. Troy.
Here you go, Miss.
Star will not be bothering you at the hospital anymore. She promises. Isn't that right, Star?
Well, no. Don't worry about it. It's good to see him. It's good to see you too, Blair.
Thank you.
Right. Well, I better get back to work.
Wait, Dr. Troy, maybe you can have lunch over at our house.
Star, look, I really have a lot to do today. I do.
Yeah, no, I have a lot of patients I gotta take care of anyway. But we'll see you another time. Bye, Matthew.
Bye, Dr. Troy.
Bye, Star.
Bye, Dr. Troy.
Well, Matthew, I guess we better call your mama.
Antonio, I realize this is the last place you would like to be right now.
Oh, whatever gave you that idea?
Well, since you have no choice in this, why don't we try and make use of our time? All right, then. Hey, we can sit here for 50 minutes silent. I get paid the same. But until you start talking, we are going to remain silent partners. Maybe 1, maybe 2 days a week, if I think that's necessary. And for as long as I think is necessary.
What do you want me to say?
Why don't you start by telling me what happened when you arrested Mitch Lawrence?
He resisted arrest, and he had to be restrained. And he was taken into custody.
Well, only 47 minutes to go.
Hello, Jessica. I need to see your mother.
She's not here. She went to go to bed at the hospital.
Fine. I'll leave her a note then. My goodness. What in the world happened here? Come, my dear. Look, I know that Mitch has dragged you through a living hell. And I'm not going to minimize what he's done to you, but really, you can't give in this way.
What way?
Take it from me. I saw my 2 sisters driven over the edge by my mother, who was completely insane. She terrorized the 3 of us throughout our childhoods. My sisters, Melinda and Addie, have spent most of their lives in mental hospitals because of her.
Not you.
No. Because I wouldn't allow it. No, I wasn't going to let my mother take my life away from me. But how? You're strong. You have a choice here. Your mother's life was nearly ruined by her father. Don't let Mitch do this to you. He's really not worth it. Fight. Fight, my darling. Funny. Could have sworn I heard somebody in here.
So what have you been up to?
Entertaining, I guess. You're like my fourth visitor today.
Popular.
Yeah. Well, that's not counting Natalie, because I'm assuming she's the one that's telling me about my little breakdown.
Yeah, she told me you were upset. She's worried about you. We both are.
Actually, Dorian was just here, and she gave me a pep talk.
Really?
Yeah, it was good. But I just can't help reliving it, you know? The other night, Antonio and I were dancing, and, you know, suddenly, Rich was there. I mean, right there. He was in the room with us. You can't understand.
Look, Jess, Antonio understands what you're going through.
He came by a little while ago, and I didn't talk to him. I couldn't, Christian.
He's got a lot on his mind right now.
Yeah, and dealing with me is the last thing that he needs.
No, it's not like that. I actually think the two of you can help each other out.
I heard about Carrie. I can't imagine how you must feel. Quite a shock. Everything that she put you through, the guilt of not only her, but of the baby. You thought you had lost her forever, that you were never going to see her again.
I would have given anything. I would have given anything to have just one more day with Carrie, just to see her face for one more minute. Anything. And somebody comes along and tells me everything's going to be okay, that things are going to get better, and I start to care for that somebody. And then one day, there's a knock on the door. And it's Carrie. She's not dead. And the baby's alive too. Oh, and by the way, Carrie is the mother, and she wants me back. Is that the most screwed up thing you've ever heard?
At least we started on the problem.
Well, we finally got her fever to break, but she does have a virus.
Well, shouldn't she stay here overnight?
No, you can take her home, but I do want you to treat her temperature with this.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. All the tests came back normal. She's fine, okay? And just call me if there's any change. And I do want you to follow up with her regular doctor tomorrow.
Okay.
Thanks, Doctor.
Carrie?
Oh, God, she's got a fever, and Antonio.
Well, thank you very much for bringing him over. I appreciate it.
Okay, talk to you later. Booker, I was, just leaving, actually.
Why don't you stay and have lunch with me?
I can't.
Please. Get to fill me out on the sun. Gotta be interesting even if I don't get the job.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Over here?
Yeah.
Yes! Here, Mitch, that All right, here we go. 35. Whoa!
Sorry. Round of drinks. You win.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, honey.
Hi. Wow, the three of you together again here at Rhodey's. Is this your new favorite meeting place?
We should go. Come on, Matthew.
Hey. I get a rematch, right?
Yeah.
All right. Later.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye. You okay? Hey, come on. What is it?
Bo, I've been lying again to you and to myself, obviously.
Lying about what?
About you and Nora and Matthew. The time that you spent together. I know you need to be with your son. I understand that completely. I just keep trying to convince myself that it doesn't bother me.
But it does.
I wish it didn't. But it does a lot.
Antonio cares about you, Jess.
And I care about him, too.
So why don't you go see him, talk to him?
Carrie and him were in love once. I mean, they were gonna get married.
Yeah, but she called off the wedding. She cut him out of her life. Then she went off and made Antonio think that she was dead.
Yeah, but you don't just shut feelings like those off. I mean, they have a baby now. Maybe they could work things out.
Jess, sometimes a baby's not a good enough reason to stay in a relationship.
But still, I can't be in the middle.
Look, all I'm trying to say is, if you and Antonio feel about each other like I think you feel, then you shouldn't just push it aside because of carrying the baby. You do that, and everyone's gonna end up hurt.
Everyone thinks I'm overreacting, but her little body, it was so hot, she was burning up with fever.
You did the right thing, okay? She's okay.
I know, but I just don't know if something would happen to her. I don't know if I can take it.
Nothing's gonna happen. Everything's okay now.
Honey, it's okay. Just glad you told me how you feel.
I'm not glad. I'm behaving like a selfish, petty person.
No, you're not. No, you're behaving like a human being. You just find out that my ex and I have a son, and then, yeah, then all the hours that Nora and I spend working together.
Which I know you can't help. I just miss you tremendously.
I miss you, too. Oh. What's the department? Buchanan? Yeah. I'll take care of it. Tell him I'm on my way.
Tell me it's station. Good heavens.
Talk about lousy timing.
Yeah. It's okay. I see you tonight.
You can count it.
I like the daily aspect. More exciting pace. But my interest has always been investigative reporting.
Really? I don't see you collecting bribes down at City Hall.
What about you? Are you going to be going back to work for the Sun?
Yeah. Gonna go big guns.
for my daughter's future.
I'd love to work with you.
Dorian. I don't think Vicky's gonna let Dorian anywhere near the sun myself.
Your aunt seems pretty determined, especially since Mitch left her pretty much high and dry.
Oh, pretty much? You think pretty much?
She said something about some financial papers of his that she found when he was missing. I wonder if she got a chance to go through them.
Oh, I'm sure she read.
Hey, Gabrielle.
Hi, Dr. McIver.
Oh, please. No. Call me Troy. I just got off this 14-hour shift. I need to forget about work for a little while, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. That's a very healthy attitude towards work, Troy.
Well, I'm trying. So what are you doing here? You meeting somebody?
I was with Bo, but oddly enough, he had to go back to work.
Well, you know what? Why don't you let me buy you a drink then?
Why not?
Mitch Lawrence, with a U, not a W. Still in custody. You're quite sure? Yes, well, thank you very much. Oh, Star, sweetheart, aren't you supposed to be in your room?
I'm sorry. I really needed to talk to you, Aunt Dorian. You need to get rid of Walker. He's creepy, and I don't trust him.
Sweetheart, you're just going to have to let me handle Walker, okay? And you're going to have to be a little bit patient. Now, darling, did you touch my papers here?
Why would I touch your dumb papers? Why do I get blamed for everything?
Well, somebody's been touching my papers.